Welcome to our channel, Single to Parenthood. If you're new to this channel, welcome. We hope you enjoy this content. If you want to know more about what this channel is about, click on our intro video.
And in this video, we're going to explain how life was before we became us.
So let's get into it. In this particular season, the season of singlehood, I thought was exciting and full of adventure. Not to say that marriage isn't, but they're on different spectrums and each wonderful in their own way. But when I talk about exciting and adventurous, I could do whatever I wanted to do, whenever I wanted to do it. It was also quite liberating and freeing because I could leave the house early, come back late, and no one will question anything because I was single. I could also, for example, I moment's notice got accepted to school in the States, and I went for 5 years and then I moved back to Canada. So in that way I was free to go and come as I please. But you gotta realize, when I was single, I was happy, I was content, but that was because I bettered myself. I invested in myself, actually in 4 different ways. I ate healthy, and that included drinking a lot of water. I took care of myself physically through exercise, dancing. I also stimulated my mind. I furthered my education. I read and read and read. But most importantly, I loved and respected myself. After all, how can you love someone else if you can't find the good and love in yourself? So by investing in myself and becoming a better person, I was able to attract someone that was meant for me. So I learned a lot being single, and if I didn't go through those stages, I wouldn't be here today. How about you?
Single life was interesting. It was fun, first of all, because I used to travel a lot. I travel whenever I want. I used to travel to Africa, I used to travel wherever I want to go. Because I was single, I would just think about myself, And it was fun that I had that freedom to go wherever I want to go. I work in the oil field. I used to go out of town. And I used to go like for 14 days or 12 days or 24 days. Because I was single. There was no tie, nothing to tie me back. Like, well, I have to come back. Sometimes I used to go and stay like a month or 2 months just to work. But I was alright that it gave me time to know more about myself. It gave me time to exercise more. It gave me time to do a lot of stuff like better myself in my skills. And I was focused because it gives you more opportunity to open up your mind, to know what love means. Like, you have to love yourself, as she said. You have to love yourself before you could love somebody else. It was expensive though, because I used to travel a lot, as I said. It's expensive, unnecessary expenses, and it was boring. Like, you come home after a long day of work, there's nobody to talk to, it's just yourself. Yeah. Maybe if you have like relatives around, but like here in North America, you come here and like you in your room. Sometimes you can't even know your neighbor. But yeah, so you cook and nobody's gonna come and taste your food and say, oh, the food tastes good, It's just by you do everything the way you want it to be. But since being single, I said, you know what, it's good to be here, just make money, enjoy my life, There's nothing new but making more money and investing to make sure that in case somebody comes up, at least you've set your life. You set up a goal that, oh, this is what I want it to be. Or someone will find you with something, like you set up stuff but having a house, that if someone comes in, at least you have a step ahead. And also, being single, it's good to be single. But a single life is interesting.
Yeah, you're right. Being single is interesting. One of the interesting things about it that I found is that you're forced to be independent. You know, you rely on yourself 24/7. You don't have that confidant all the time. I can't call somebody. Well, I have friends I can call maybe in the morning, but when you have a partner, you can call that person 24/7, whether it's 9 p.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning, and they'll be there. So being single, you're forced to be independent, and it's like me, myself, and I, and that's it. So yes, singlehood can be great in its season, but when that season is over and it's time to move on and mature and develop and better yourself, so that when you get into a relationship in that season, it will be the best time of your life. For all of you who may be single out there, one piece of advice that we could share with you is be happy with your singlehood. Take the time to reflect, improve yourself, invest in yourself, and just enjoy that season of your life.
Yeah, and that's true. And there's no rush. Don't rush. Take your time. The right partner will come in your life. Because sometimes you say, oh, so and so is doing it, I should know. Wait for your time. When you're ready. Nobody should push you to do something that you're not ready. Yeah.
That's true, because I know in our culture, they always say, oh, but you're how old again? You know, you should be married already. Where are our kids?
Yeah.
You know, where are the kids? So, you know, there can be a lot of pressure from people, from family members. But like Richard said, like, take your time. There isn't any rush. You could get married at 20 if that's the right age for you, or you could get married at 35 or later.
Yeah.
You know, so make sure it's right for you. There's so many cases where they're divorced and you don't want to be part of that statistic. So make sure it's the right thing for you before you get into any relationship. So we hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any comments, we'd love to hear them. Like our video and hit that subscribe button at any time. Stay blessed.
Take care. Peace.